And the coaches have done a fantastic job there.
Really now also digging down those gold blocks and setting up his trading hole. jonnaay has got 11 poles, I think that is, and 22 obby. He's getting close. He's a little bit short on poles, so he's not going to probably need to be going back up to get the obsidian.
Yeah, exactly. And something that we want to be watching out for on both sides for these runners now is something called pie trading for the fortress. I haven't seen jonnaay doing it, and I don't believe we saw the fortress in the nether. But that's the next thing that we really want to be watching out for. On the side of Nominal Gravy, what I just noticed is he's trading all of his gold at the same time. I think he threw all of it together, so no overlapping.
Oh, yeah, from getting those other gold blocks.
So I think this is a bit of a time loss for Nominal Gravy here. Something to watch out for. I think jonnaay's going to be able to leave a lot earlier.
Yeah, regardless of if he has to go up and leave those chests or not, to be honest. Yeah, I did see him pie charting a little bit there. I don't know if he knows which direction the fortress is.
Yeah, he was just getting that pie chart set up, so he's going to go to a corner now and pie chart. Trying to see it first before pie charting, because it does take a little bit of time, but he's going to hop to a corner. This blue line here going to be able to go to either side. Every time you cross this, you're crossing a different chunk, and what we're trying to do here is load a spawner, which in ranked is going to be a blaze spawner.
Yeah. I thought maybe when he brought out the macro, he was going to try to maybe push a quadrant, but if it's not a treasure bastion, it's maybe not worth the risk.
Exactly.
When there's so much on the line.
That's a great point. I think I don't even know if we're going to see that in treasure bastion today because of the stakes today. It's going to be wild to see, but Tubbo, this is a really closed-in nether, so it's hard for jonnaay, even when going to the wide macro, to see the fortress. He's going to have to trust his pirate here, and coach will be giving really good comms. Look at their camera. They're just really locked in on, really looking at jonnaay's screen.
I agree with you. It's super frustrating there's no big lava ocean, but that makes spotting the pillars of the fortress so easy.
Absolutely. I mean, jonnaay's still struggling, and at this point, Nominal Gravy's going to be able to lead. And
I believe he is.
I like
That's
this wide
great,
spot for
okay, I know.
jonnaay's on the spawner. I didn't even see how he spotted that.
I missed that as well, but remember, I forgot we had a looting one sword. Oh my gosh.
Wait, he's at the spawner for 5 minutes.
And it was a 4 spawn, we have a looting one sword. Now, the way that looting one works is you can only get 0, 1, or 2. It's like a 50% chance of getting
29
2,
seconds.
kind of like 30
We
something.
have this player.
Oh, more spawns.
Has gone.
This is such a safe seed. We have 8 golden carrots.
Then he got
So
19
safe.
seconds.
He's literally not even digging out the spawner or exploding anything up. He's got 11 explosives, for God's sake.
Oh my goodness.
He's literally playing for strays. He knows he has 1 rod down there, and he's got 4 in his inventory.
Can I get that? How many do we have?
1 more and he's good to go.
Yeah, 5 rods so far. These runners are looking for 6. And I mean, I would start overlapping the portal, maybe get some crafts down if you're jonnaay. Try and build a portal. Gonna start.
He heard us.
Yeah, exactly. Double check those noise canceling after this. Good job from jonnaay. But I mean, just playing cool, calm, collected. Look at it. Not a stressful bone in his body right now.
Absolutely not. Now burning the portal blind. Gravy having a little bit of trouble finding this fortress. It's just an awkward way that it's been obfuscated by this biome.
Yeah, tough way to find the fortress here. I mean, jonnaay had to deal with it as well. Gonna be blinding now. Ocean blind. We're gonna see these runners get in a boat. It makes their position in the world very clear. We're gonna be lowering our FOV to measure the side as perfectly as possible. This is all pixel perfect measurements that you're seeing, and they have a calculator that is telling them exactly where to go to the stronghold.
I don't know.
Now, everyone watching might be thinking that this match is a done deal, but obviously it's not.
No.
This is mid-offs. Anything can happen.
No, and I would argue that even in this match specifically, anything can happen even more because jonnaay wants to put on a show.
I know.
If he's ahead by like 5 minutes, jonnaay's going to go for a 0 cycle or try and do something crazy. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm sure the audience appreciates him putting on a bit of a show.
Absolutely. And this looks like a different fort for Nominal Gravy as well, wouldn't it? But so I think this game is not over yet. The stronghold map is something that jonnaay has historically been very, very good at, but it has been a while, so something to watch out for sure.
Yeah, Gravy now using that looting, he should probably eat. He's a little bit low on health there.
Yeah, I'm not loving that. I kind of agree with you to eat now. I mean, there's so much armor as well, I think is what's allowing him to play so aggressively here too.
You know what? We might even see different strongholds here.
I think it's very possible. Let's actually keep in mind on that.
Yeah, look at
jonnaay is negative, like negative 100, negative 250. So Nominal should probably will open their F3 soon.
And we'll be able to see whereabouts we are in the nether.
Yeah, but jonnaay putting the obsidian down for the second portal here. This should put him in the stronghold. Tubbo, this is 7:53. I didn't even notice how fast this was. We're in
He's
stronghold.
in. Oh my gosh, he's blitzing. Nominal Gravy now getting up.
There was a good spike already. Behind right there. That's a great spike. It is a bit of an ugly stronghold, but the pool room is exposed.
He's going into the pool room.
We have food. There's no reason to hunger reset. Now we don't have that many explosives.
No.
We have 7 explosives here. This
No,
is what we watch out
joking.
for. Johnny should be totally good here. Going for a
Setting up for the zero right now.
It would be very aggressive. I don't know if I agree with the zero.
Far ahead.
I don't know if I'd agree with going for a zero here.
He's pulled in. It looks like a back.
No, he looked at the camera. He's like, no.
Setting up for the perch. Alrighty.
I mean, Tomo, we could still see a sub 10 though. The dragon could just perch for a sub 10.
Dude, if we see a Feinberg perch, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Feinberg against Feinberg.
It's poetic. It's honestly poetic.
Unbelievable. Nominal on the other side, measuring the eyes, again, I would say maybe about 2 to 3 minutes behind, which is about what the max perch for a dragon can be in rank. Johnny going for the half bow, very nicely done. Again, I would even argue that this is slightly aggressive for how ahead Johnny is right now, but handling it very well.
I mean, Johnny actually hit Diamond last season.
Yeah.
So he's probably got this half bow rehearsed to a T.
Absolutely. I think Johnny, out of anyone who's ever played him, someone who's improved maybe the most is Johnny. Just so good.
I just can't believe it, honestly.
We're going to see here.
Doing a little bit of swimming, making his way to where he's going to be building his portal to the stronghold. It does. Oh, it's a different fortress though. A stronghold, so
I think it is different fortresses. Nominal Gravy is negative XP. This is entirely, and Johnny's was so easy, so that's not great. But this perch looks like it's going to snap for Johnny here.
Snap for Johnny. The dragon's coming in.
This is going to be so close to a sub 10. I think we're just barely going to miss it, Tubbo. I think it's going to be so close.
There we go. Oh my god.
Oh, the double bed. Wait a minute.
Okay.
This is not a lot of damage. And a great last bed.
Wow! Not quite the sub 10 we were hoping for, but damn close!
10-0x, an incredibly impressive time.
That's Johnny's PB!
That's unbelievable.
Johnny just PB'd on stage!
That's incredible.
His previous personal best before that being a 10-27, that was a 10-4!
I mean, wow. What an incredible job. A huge shout out to Nominal Gravy as well. Played that seed very close. Forced Johnny to still play aggressively in the end. Kept it close. And who knows what would have happened if Johnny didn't play.
Oh my god. Can I get one more round of applause for Nominal Gravy and Johnny?
I mean,
why's Johnny clapping?
I don't know. I was clapping too. I was like, why am I clapping? I am also on the stage here.
On the show.
I mean, just unbelievable. Something you have to remember too, Tubbo. Like, now, all the other competitors, they know Johnny is not messing around.
Yeah.
Johnny is terrifying.
He's on top 40. That was his personal best.
That
is the best he's ever completed the game.
That time would be a top, like, 100 average. Like, that is, like, almost sub 10 is absolutely ridiculous, especially on stage with a crowd. Unbelievable. We can see the splits here. Johnny just commanding this game throughout.
Oh
and I think that 30 seconds over Nominal Gravy entering the nether. That is crazy difference on a real portal seed.
Nominal Gravy actually did make up 28 seconds of time though for going into the blind split.
Yeah, that's a split that we're going to really keep an eye on because sometimes that split can be a little bit misleading. You want to remember that the time that people make that portal to find the stronghold, they could be on 1 rod, they could be on 6 rods. So that's something to be really aware of, but I think you are right anyway, because Nominal Gravy did play a different fortress, and I think played the fort a little bit better.
And also, I'm pretty sure his spawner was more exposed.
Yes.
Less trees around it, less potential shroomlights, which are cutting the spawn as well.
Absolutely.
Wow. Absolute cinema.
Really. I mean, just incredible from Johnny.
I can't believe that's our first match of the day as well.
I can't believe it too. I mean, just incredible stuff. Setting the tone for every
Yeah. The fact that that is his personal best he's just set really shows that he's on top 4 today.
No.
I would have thought, now this was me, maybe metagaming Johnny, if you will. I would have thought he gets nervous. He can't handle the pressure of the crowd we have here behind us, but he has just proved me absolutely wrong, and I couldn't be happier about it. So, why don't we hear from the winner himself, Lexi?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Johnny, what a start to the show. How are you feeling?
Thank you, but I'll be honest, to say that I'm not nervous would be an understatement. I am terrified.
That was...
Not because of the crowd, but the game is, it's best of one. If you don't win that, you're out.
It was an insane first scene. A looting 3 and golden carrot, very portal scene. That was fast, that was aggressive, and your cleanest and best time. What was the most nerve-wracking moment for you?
To be honest with you, it's when I got into the end. I was really considering the zero cycle, but I saw how high up it was. I thought, you know what? I'll play it safe. I'll play it safe. And I heard you were booing me. I heard that.
I feel like we saw that moment where you thought about it for a second and didn't. I think we were all a little bit disappointed. Can we expect a zero cycle from you today now that you've warmed up a little bit?
Look, I'll be honest. I think it's inevitable. I think tonight it's inevitable that you are going to see one. It's going to happen, whether it's me or anyone else here. You're going to see it tonight, so it's going to be exciting.
Well, now that you've started off at such a quick speed on such a slick game, where do you feel like you're going to go next in the next couple matches? Are we going to see another one, another PB today?
PB? Well, I'll be honest, that was a really fast scene. I was talking to Fruit, my coach, and I said, you know what, we could have got a sub 10. It could have been a sub 10.